Hello everyone, my name is Harry and this is my review. Today I was riding my motorcycle to go somewhere about 35 kilometers from my living place, but unfortunately I got a problem, and this is what happened. I felt as if I'm losing power from my motorcycle engine, but this was the problem. This clutch cable was broken, so there is no connection between the clutch handle and the clutch cable, which connects directly to the motorcycle gearbox, which is just right here. I can show you. The cable comes up to this area, and this is the lever which connects the clutch cable to the gearbox of the motorcycle. So the distance which was remaining was about 5 kilometers up to 6 kilometers, but luckily enough I used the trick of riding the motorcycle without using the clutch at all, and this is what I did. So if you find yourself in a trouble whereby the clutch cable has been broken, we can do this. First of all, make sure the motorcycle is in neutral. As you can see before, the motorcycle is in neutral. Once the motorcycle is in neutral, you can start your motorcycle by using the gear starter, or the gear starter which is just right here. Let the motorcycle idle for a few seconds, and when you engage the gear, you have to be very careful. You have to pull a little bit the throttle so that the engine won't go off, and you can just place the gear selector down to engage the first gear. And all the time, once you want to engage or disengage the gear, make sure you ease in the throttle, or you reduce the amount of throttle you are using for the desired gear. So for now I have to turn down the motorcycle so that I can demonstrate. So assume you are in first gear. You just engage the first gear and then you want to leave. So if the throttle is at this rate, if you want to shift it to the second gear, you have to ease in the throttle a little bit, and then you engage the gear. And if you want to disengage the gear, you have to do the same principles. So no matter which gear you are, make sure you reduce the amount of throttle so that the power of the engine won't interfere with the amount of power which is being transmitted to the gearbox. So that's the simple trick you can use. Every time you want to engage the gear, you reduce the amount of throttle, you engage or disengage the gear by using the gear selector on your motorcycle to your desired position, and then you proceed with the amount of throttle. But remember, once you have broken a clutch, make sure on the speed you don't exceed 60 speed kilometers per hour. Please don't exceed that amount, because if you are above that speed, it will be difficult for you to control the motorcycle. That's a little bit of trick you can see or you can use in case you have the problem of broken clutch or broken clutch cable on your motorcycle. As you can see, the problem which I have today. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't miss other future updates. And thanks for watching. Be safe on the road.